Hello students, today we continue our first order and first degree differential equation chapter with the new topic exact and non-exact differential equation. So the definition of exact differential equation. So what is the exact differential equation? Any first order differential equation which is obtained by differentiation of its general solution without any elimination or reduction of terms is known as exact differential equation. Okay, now how to solve this exact differential equation? So step to solve exact differential equation. Now, our given the first order and first degree differential equation is equation 1, that is m dx plus n dy equal to 0, where m and n are functions of x and y. So, let's start to solve the given differential equation. So, first find m and n. So, what is m? M is a multiple of dx. And what is n? N is a multiple of dy. Okay. In whatever equation, first the multiple of dx is known as m and the multiple of dy is known as n. Now the next second step is find del m by del y and del n by del x. So we have to find the partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x. Now, we have to check if both derivatives are equal or not. If both derivatives are equal, then the given differential equation is exact. Okay. So, first we have to check our given differential equation is exact or not. So, if both the derivatives are equal, given differential equation is exact. Now, if the given differential equation is exact, the solution of the equation can be written as the integration of m with respect to dx where y is constant and integration of terms of n not containing x. Okay, so we have to keep term of n only keeping y or not containing x. Integration of terms of n not containing x with respect to dy is equal to 0. We have to use this formula only when the given differential equation is exact. And how we check the given differential equation is exact? If both the partial derivative, the derivative of m with respect to y and the derivative of n with respect to x, if both are equal, then the given differential equation is exact. Okay. So now let's start under that. We understand this with the example. Example 1. Check whether the given differential equation is exact or not. Okay. So this is our given differential equation. X raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4 dx minus 2x square y minus 4xy cube plus sin y dy equal to 0. Hence, find the general solution. So first, we have to check the given differential equation is exact or not. And if it is exact, then we have to find the general solution. So for solution, let's start with the given differential equation. We have to compare our given differential equation with the m dx plus n dy equal to 0. So what is our m? M is a multiple of dx. So multiple of dx is our first bracket, that is x raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4. And what is our n? N is a multiple of dy. Students, see here the sign is plus. So for n we keep minus sign. So our n is minus and the bracket 2x square y minus 4xy cube plus sin y. Okay. So let's start with the m and n. This is our m and n. Now we have to find the partial derivative of m with respect to y. That is derivative of m with respect to y. See, so in the first term there is no y, so it is constant term. So the derivative of x raised to 4 is 0. Now the derivative of second term, the derivative of second term with respect to y is minus 4xy. Here minus 2x is constant and the derivative of y square is 2y. 2 into 2 is 4. Now in the last term, the derivative of y raised to 4 is 4y cube. Okay, again the derivative of m with respect to y. Now the next we have to find the derivative of n with respect to x. So see here minus sign. So if we open the bracket and we get the derivative of n with respect to x, that is minus 2 to the 4 4xy. Now in the second term, the derivative of with respect to x, here minus minus plus, the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Here 4y cube is constant, and in the last term there is no x term. In the last term there is no x, so the last term is constant with respect to x. So the derivative of n is minus 4xy plus 4y cube. The derivative of m with respect to y is again minus 4xy plus 4y cube. Both are equal. Both are equal. Therefore, our given differential equation is exact, and the solution of our given differential equation is for this formula integration of m dx, where y is constant and terms of n not containing n. Okay, students, here terms of n not contain, here m we keep whole m. Okay, so here we have to integrate whole m, and our m is what? X raised to 4 minus 2xy square plus y raised to 4. Okay, and we have to integrate this m with respect to x. But for the second term, the term of n not containing x, in the first term there is x, so it is we that it is not keep in this formula. In the second term again there is x, so again it is not keep in this formula, but there is only one term in n that is not containing x. So here integration of m, here this is whole m, and here only sign y. See, uh, because in n there is only one term. If we open the bracket plus minus minus, there is only one term sign wise. In the third term there is no x, so we just keep here sign y, only one term sign y. Okay, so here m dx plus terms of n not containing x with respect to dy is equal to c. Right now the integration of x raised to 4 with respect to dx is what? X raised to 5 by 5. Now the integration of x with respect to dx is x square by 2. Here 2 and y square both are constant. Here y raised to 4, this is the constant term. So integration of 1 is dx, 1 is x. So x into y raised to 4. And now the plus minus, here the integration of sin y uh, minus cos y. So minus minus plus. So here plus cos y. By simplifying, this is our final solution. Okay. Now let's we understand the solution with the another example. Test for exactness and solve. Okay. See, this is our second example. First, we have to check the given differential equation is exact or not, and then we have to solve. Okay. Now, the solution. See, this is our given differential equation. What we have to first done? We have to compare with m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. What is our m? Our m is multiple of dx. Okay. We see in the earlier example, the multiple of dx is what? The bracket x plus 1 e raised to x minus e raised to y. And what is our n? That is multiple of dy. And what is multiple of dy? That is minus x e raised to y. So this is our m, this is our n. Now the derivative of m with respect to y. Here in the first term there is no y. So first term is constant. So the derivative of first term is 0. And in the second term, the derivative of e raised to y is as it is. So the partial derivative of m with respect to y is minus e raised to y. Here 0 minus e raised to y, that is minus e raised to y. And the derivative of n with respect to x is what? Here the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So that is again minus e raised to y. Both are same. So del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. Our given differential equation is xz and our given differential equation is xz. So this is the formula for solving the given differential equation. Here we keep whole m. So we keep this whole bracket. We keep whole bracket, and in the second term, the term of n not containing x, here only one term which contain x, so that we have no term. So here we keep 0 because there is no term that not containing x. So this is the integration of m dx plus integration of 0 dy plus c. Here we use x plus 1 into e raised to x. Here we have 2x. So for the integration, first uh, here for the integration, here we keep x plus 1 as u. Here this bracket is u and e raised to x as v. So apply the integration of uv formula. X plus 1 keep it same. Integration of e raised to x is e raised to x minus the derivative of x plus 1 is 1. Integration of e raised to x is again e raised to x minus here e raised to y is constant. So integration of e raised to y with respect to dx is x e raised to y. Now by uh, open the bracket, we get x e raised to x plus e raised to x minus e raised to x minus x e raised to y. Here, this both e raised to x and minus e raised to x both are cancelled. So we have the final x e raised to x minus x e raised to y is equal to c. See, students, this is our generalized solution. Here we have given in the this uh, uh, initial value problem. Okay, so we have to put in our generalized solution where using condition y of 1 equal to 0. It means when x is equal to 1, y equal to 0. So by putting x is equal to 1 and y equal to 0 in this generalized formula, we get c is equal to e minus 1. See, here x is 1, again e raised to x, that is e raised to 1 minus x is 1. Now e raised to y, so e raised to 0. Here e raised to 1 is e and e raised to 0 is 1. So e minus 1 is equal to c. So our value of the constant term c is e minus 1. Now put the value of c in this generalized solution. So we get the final answer x e raised to x minus x e raised to y is equal to e minus 1. Okay, so this is the second example for the exact solution. Okay, now non-exact differential equation reducible to exact form. Okay, if we have given non-exact differential equation, then what we have to do? So if we have given non-exact differential equation, then first we have to convert into the exact form. So sometimes a differentiable equation is not exact but can be made exact by multiplying with a suitable function. If we multiply the given differential equation with a suitable function, then we convert our non-exact differential equation into the exact differential equation. This function is known as integrating factor. Okay, there may exist more than one integrating factor to a differential equation. Okay, it may be one or maybe more than one. Here we will discuss different methods to find an integrating factor to a non-exact differential equation. Students, if we have given non-exact differential equation, then first we have to find out integrating factor, and we have to multiply that integrating factor to the given differential equation, and we have to convert our non-exact differential equation into the exact form, then solve it by the exact method, right? So suppose we have given the now step to solve non-exact differential equation. So first step, suppose we have given a first order and first degree ordinary differential equation. So first we have to check, find m and n. Okay, now find del m by del y, del n by del x. If we find del m by del y not equal to del n by del x, then it means our given differential equation is not exact, right? So now we have to find the integrating factor, okay, that is known as IF. Now see, this is the most IMP step. Now we have to multiply this integrating factor. This IF is integrating factor with the with our given differential equation 1. So we multiply integrating factor with this differential equation. So now our given non-exact differential equation convert into the exact differential equation. Okay, so this by multiplying integrating factor, our given non-exact differential equation convert into the this form. Now we have to check del m star by del y and del n star by del x. Here m star is the multiple of dx, n star is multiple of dy by the derivative of m star with respect to y, by the derivative of n star with respect to x. And if both are equal, this equation is exact, and by the method of the formula of the exact differential equation, we solve this problem. Okay, see, but how to find integrating factor? Okay, our problem is how to find integrating factor. So there are total 4 cases for finding. There are total 4 cases for finding integrating factor. First, homogeneous. If our given differential equation is homogeneous with mx plus ny not equal to 0 condition, then our integrating factor is 1 upon mx plus ny. If in the second case, our given differential equation is this form, our multiple of dx is a function of xy, and multiple of dy is again function of xy, with the condition mx minus ny not equal to 0. At that time, integrating factor is 1 upon mx minus ny. If our given differential equation is not exact and this term is a function of x only, if we say that is f of x, at that time integrating factor is e raised to integration of f of x dx. And the last case, 1 upon m, if in the given differential equation is a function of y only, we say f of y, then our integrating factor is z. See student, these are the 4 cases. We learn all case one by one. Okay, so let's start with the first case. If our given example is solve this ordinary first order and first degree ordinary differential equation. Okay, so let's start the solution. First find m and n. What is m? M is a multiple of dx. So multiple of dx is what? X raised to 4 plus y raised to 4. Now n. What is n? N is a multiple of dy. That is what? Minus x y cube. Okay. Next step. Find del m by del y. So find the derivative of m with respect to y. That is with respect to y. So the derivative of x raised to 4 is 0 and the y raised to 4 is 4y cube. So now the derivative of n with respect to x. So minus 3y square. Here del m by del y and del n by del x both are not equal. That's why our given differential equation is not exact. So first we have to find the integrating factor. But which case we have to apply? So see, this is the main step. In our given differential equation, see, there are three terms, 1, 2, and 3. Here, the power of first term is what? 4. See, here power of x is 4. The total power of first term is 4. In the second term, power of y is 4. The total power of y in the second term is 4. And in third term, power of x is 1 and power of y is 3. So in the third term, total power is 1 and 3. Students, see, again I repeat, how we recognize what case we have to apply. Case 1, 2, and 3. Our given differential equation is not non-exact. Okay. The given differential equation is not exact. But for converting to the exact form, we have to find integrating factor. But which case we apply? Case 1, 2, 3, or 4. So first, we have to check our given differential equation is homogeneous or not. When our given differential equation is homogeneous, if each term containing equal power, each term, first term containing power 4, second term containing power 4, and the last term containing again 1 plus 3. So in the last term containing again power 4. You please keep dx and dy when you calculate the power. So here we have three terms, all three terms containing equal power. So our given differential equation is homogeneous. So let's start. If we find the integrating factor with given differential equation is homogeneous, so we apply case 1, and that is 1 upon mx plus ny, m into x. Please make sure m. What is your m? See, this m. Please don't go del m by del y. Just m only. M into x. M into x. X raised to 4 into x. That is x raised to 5. Now y raised to 4 into x. So x y raised to 4. So plus mx. Mx gives x raised to 5 plus x y raised to 4 plus ny. Multiple n with into y. N into y. So multiply minus xy cube into y. So minus xy raised to 4. So again mx is x, mx, m into x. M into x is x raised to 5 plus xy raised to 4, and n into y is minus x y raised to 4. By simplifying, our integrating factor is 1 upon x raised to 5. Okay, our given differential equation is not exact. Our given differential equation is homogeneous because each term containing equal power. So for converting into the exact form, we find integrating factor, and as our given differential equation is homogeneous and integrating factor is 1 upon mx plus ny, which is not equal to 0, which is 1 upon x raised to 5. Now our next step is we have to multiply our integrating factor with the given differential equation. Okay. Now integrating factor into given differential equation. When we multiply 1 upon x raised to 5 into x raised to 4. So 1 upon x. Now 1 upon x raised to 5 into y raised to 4. That is y raised to 4 upon x raised to 5. Minus 1 upon x raised to 5 into xy cube. That is y cube upon x raised to 4. Okay. Student, we multiply this integrating factor with the given non-exact differential equation. So we get this differential equation which is exact now. But let's check this is exact or not. So this is our m star. M star is a multiple of dx, that is 1 upon x plus y raised to 4 upon x raised to 5. Now n star, that is multiple of dy, that is minus y cube upon x raised to 4. Now let's check the derivative of m star with respect to y, that is 4y cube upon x raised to 5, because in the first term there is no y. So derivative of first term is 0. and the derivative of y raised to 4 is 4y cube, where 1 upon x raised to 5 is constant. And the derivative, students, please here del n star by, this is del n star by del x. Okay. So please, this is some mistake I have done here. So del n star by del x is equal to 4y cube upon x raised to 5. So here del m star by del y is equal to del n star by del x. Both are equal. That's why our converting, see these, our converting differential equation is exact because both are equal. So now the formula for solving the exact differential equation, m star into dx terms of and not containing x. Here our m star is, here our m star is this, and terms of n star not containing x. But here we have only one term which contain x. So here m star dx plus 0y dy, because in term there is no term which not contain x. So the integration of 1 upon x with respect to dx is log x. Now the integration of 1 upon x raised to 5, that is minus 1 upon 4 x raised to 4 is equal to c. This is the solution of for case 1 non-exact differential equation. Total or 3 cases are remaining. See, today we cover uh, two topics, exact and non-exact. If our given differential equation is exact, then first we have to find m and del m by del y, del n by del x, and then apply the formula. But if our given differential equation is not exact, then first we have to find integrating factor. We have to multiply our integrating factor to the given differential equation and then convert our not exact differential equation into the exact form, then solve by the exact. Okay, students, if you have any problem, please